Hey everyone, Sheree here. Today I'm going to create a traveller's notebook spread with a birthday theme, and I'm going to use these awesome new stamps from Kerri Bradford Studio. So I've got 3 new sets to show you today. This one here is called Outnumbered, and these numbers are fantastic. They're just over 2 inches tall, so a really great size. I've also got Happy Mail number 1. So there's some fun sentiments here you could use on cards or layouts, whatever you prefer. And I've also got Happy Mail number 2. So this one's got things like happy birthday, big thanks, miss you, hello gorgeous, these little confetti spots here as well. And I love this bit here, the all occasion card, so you can just stamp that up and tick whichever one applies. That makes it nice and easy. So they're really fun new stamps. I've also got some bits and pieces from the Crate Paper Hooray collection, which is all birthday themed. So I've got a few stickers and stars, as you can see here. I've got this little dog as well. My journaling is printed out just using computer paper and my printer. And my photo here is about 3 by 4 inches. So I will get started and show you what I've got planned today. Alright, so first up I decided to do all of my stamping. So I'm inking up this number 4 as best as I can. I'm trying to get maximum coverage so that I get a nicely stamped image. So lots and lots of ink there. I'm using StazOn since that was what was on my desk when I did this. So you can see there it's turned out pretty well. I'm going to go ahead and swap over to the number 1. So same thing, lots and lots of ink, taking the ink pad to the stamp instead of the other way around. I just find it's a lot easier to get that really nice coverage that way. And just going again onto that scrap white cardstock, really pushing it down nice and hard. And there we go, that's turned out pretty well. So I'm going to swap over now and do a couple of the phrases. So I've got happy birthday first up, and that's from Happy Mail number 2, that stamp set. So again, lots and lots of ink, and that one turns out pretty well. Okay, so moving on now, I'm going to Happy Mail number 1 stamp set. And this phrase says, you rock. So just adding that to the same piece. I'm going to cut all of these pieces out with my scissors very shortly. I've got another stamp from Happy Mail number 1. This one says, have the happiest of days. So that's turned out pretty well. And then I'm going back to Happy Mail number 2 stamp set. And this one says, cue the confetti. So inking that one up. Alright, so now that I've got all of my stamping done, I'm going to go ahead and cut these out and add double-sided tape to the back of everything so that I can go ahead and start putting this spread together. Alright, so I'm starting off with 2 strips of pattern paper across the very bottom of each page. My pages are just made from plain printer paper, and they're cut to size so that I can stick them straight into my traveller's notebook. So just trimming up the edges there where it was hanging over just a little bit. So my photo is going on to the second page. I've got the happy birthday piece under that, then the have the happiest of days and you rock as well. So sticking that photo down now. I like to put everything onto the page first to make sure my spacing is good before I start sticking things. Little adjustment there. Now I've got the happiest of days going on. And I'll stick you rock down as well. I do apologise if you can hear my budgies in the background. Even though I've got the door shut, they're so loud. I think they're talking to the birds outside. Alright, so the first page I've got my journaling piece. I've got the big number 14 at the top and cue the confetti under that. Just making sure I had a nice space to put that little dog down the bottom. And now I can stick all of those pieces down as well. So cue the confetti just going on there and the numbers too. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab my sewing machine and I'm going to add stitching to all of the stamped pieces, to the journaling and to the strips across the bottom of each page as well. So that's everything stuck down now. So I can go ahead and grab my machine. Okay, so the stitching is done, so I can go ahead and add my embellishments. I've got stickers from the Crepe Paper Hooray collection. So that sticker I just added to the photo says "Make a Big Wish." I've got that cute little dog going underneath my journaling. I decided to add some thin foam dots to the back of the dog just to add a little bit of dimension. And I was going to do this with the Make a Big Wish as well, but you'll see in a minute I have a go at trying to peel it off, but because it's stuck to my photo it didn't want to budge. So that's ended up staying flat onto the photo. I've also got these glitter stars to go on there as well, so I'm just covering up a little spot on the photo there. I think you could see our little portable air conditioner in the background, and I'm making a visual triangle around the page with those two other stars as well. I've also got another little yellow star just next to that number as well. So all I need to do now is add the date. So I'm just reaching for my date stamp and I'll add that under where it says "You Rock," and this spread is complete. So all I need to do now is add it to my traveler's notebook, and I'll leave you with some close-up photos at the end. Please let me know if you've got any questions about this spread or the stamps. I'll leave the stamp set names in the text down below this video. So I'll see you again soon with another project. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye for now.